Okay, this is day 2, Saturday, March 6, 2010, and you are 39 weeks and 5 days pregnant.
Yep.
Let's hear the update.
So, we went home last night and slept and ate and showered and did everything except walking that they told us to do. And nothing happened. Surprise. And so they told me to call this morning and let them know how many times Maisie moved in about 20 minutes, and then to also...
And how many times was that?
It was 21 times. And I don't know if that's a lot or not or what. I don't know. So I called them this morning, and they think that because... this is probably too much information. Because my cervix was favorable with the Foley bulb, because they weren't expecting to see that much of result so soon, that they think that castor oil induction is going to work, because they think that probably, it's already moving along and it'll give it the right amount of, disturbance that it needs to go into full-blown labor.
Are you nervous about the taste or anything? Or
No.
Is there anything that you're nervous about or anything? Anything that you're feeling?
I just think that probably what's going to happen is we're going to try all these things to get her to come, and then nothing's going to work, and I'm just going to wear myself out in the process.
And then once she does come, then
I'll be totally exhausted.
Yeah. Well, let's hope for the best. Let's be optimistic and say, yes, the castor oil will work.
Sure.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye. Okay, so we are at the birth center again, and they have checked me, and I have shrunk from 4.5 centimeters to 3 centimeters, which is sad news, but they went in and stripped my membrane, so that will hopefully start a few contractions, and we're going to start the castor oil. So we're going to do 3 doses of 2 ounces, so like every 2 hours. Pretty exciting.
You can probably hear the blender in the background. It's going to be like Orange Julius style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that.
And how about the stripping of the membranes? Did it hurt?
Not like the Foley bulb. Nothing compared to the Foley bulb. Like, really, this is nothing. This is a yummy Orange Julius type smoothie, but with castor oil. This is the first of the 3 that I get to take.
I think you should chug it. Don't even use the straw.
I can't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
With the straw, you can kind of shove it back farther,
Okay. Keep going. Almost there.
Heck. My mouth feels so oily.
All right. Good job.
What the heck is that?
Oh, gross. Ew.
Oh, it's ice cream.
Oh, good. Never mind. I guess it's not gross. Now we just wait for the fun to begin.
Done.
Okay, while Emily is relaxing, I'm going to do a little tour of the room. There we go. So there's the door. This is what it looks like when you walk in. So this is where Emily had the Foley bulb inserted yesterday. She was on this, and you can see there's this thing. It comes out, and that's where you put your feet. And here's the bathroom. This is probably where the baby will be born. It's a really nice bathroom, very spacious, and feels like a good environment. And
Baby in the bathroom.
yeah, this is good. This is a nice room. So I just wanted to do a little tour of it.
So it's been a while. We've had the 2nd dose of castor oil, and for a while I thought we were doing nothing but making my butt sore. But recently we've started having contractions, meaning me. I started having contractions, and they're having us keep track of it, and I might not have to take the last dose of castor oil. That's exciting. But they thought for a little bit that maybe the baby's heart rate was signaling that she was in distress, and so they were checking that, and everything is fine. So, but we're still keeping a close eye on it, because if she's in distress, then obviously we need to take care of that. What else has happened?
You had pretty major contraction at 4:07.
This is 4:07.
And then again at 4:14, which is 7 minutes apart.
Yeah.
And as we know, the contractions that actually mean something are 5 to 7 minutes apart, right?
Well, it depends.
In theory. Yeah, I'm not saying that this is it, but it could be. It could be the start.
So, yes, we're hoping that this is the start of labor.
Question.
Okay.
Of the effects that castor oil has had on your body, which effect? What time is it now?
Mhm.
Oh, are you having another one?
Mhm.
Okay. It is 4:18, according to T-Mobile's satellite.
4:18.
Okay. Of the effects that castor oil has had on your body, which effect would you say is the most noticeable?
What do you mean? There's one effect. Diarrhea.
No, and
like
contractions too.
Butt.
Contractions as well.
But that's not, well, it is from the castor oil, but...
Yes. So which one is the most noticeable?
It's a toss-up right now. Hi. Okay, so it's now after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we're home again without Maisie being born. I'm not as disappointed this time, because I feel like there's stuff still happening. I'm still having contractions. It's just they're not regular. And so they said, the best thing would be to get a good night's sleep and to try a few other things at home without going into too much information. And so that's what we're going to do. Go to sleep. And hopefully in the night or morning, will have more labor and be able to go in. They are talking about potentially breaking my water tomorrow if this doesn't work, because they definitely don't want me to develop the preeclampsia, which they say could happen within a matter of days. And so, but my blood pressure was good when I checked it before we left. It was like 120 over like 70 something. So that's a lot lower than what it was, and that's a good thing. And so we're just hoping it'll stay down that low, because otherwise it could be scary. What other things are going on?
You were saying that the contractions you were having are you having one now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I should try that again later. Mention a contraction, then you'll get one. But you said that the ones that you're having feel quite a bit different than the Braxton Hicks. Describe how the Braxton Hicks feel, and then describe how these ones feel.
Well, the Braxton Hicks, there is like really no pain, and it just kind of feels like my whole belly gets a little tight. With these, sometimes it's kind of hard to breathe, because my entire stomach gets really, really tight, and then down at the bottom it starts to hurt. And so that's what they're looking for, and that's what they want to have happen, because that means that the cervix is opening up, things are going on down there, and hopefully Maisie's moving lower.
Yeah, and also that say this dilation, because they checked you right before we left too.
Yeah, they checked it. It was about a 3 to a 4.
Yeah, so the dilation
kind of the same as yesterday.
Yeah.
But when we got there, it was a 3. Lame. So
yeah.
About the same.
But at least the contractions have started. So now,
Yeah, and that was what they were really excited about, is that the contractions are starting, and that's what needs to happen to get the oxytocin rolling. So that's that.